Hey, hey guys. So this should be a fairly short video, to be honest. Just kind of, it is 1 a.m. and I am scared shitless about New York. Um, I'm a huge supporter of Bernie Sanders. I just got back from Wyoming, drove up from Colorado to Wyoming to help him out in the caucus, and yeah, I was like knocking on doors and stuff, and we won. Today we found out that we won the Wyoming caucus, and that's great. It's really great. Unfortunately, we didn't win by the margins we wanted to. We wanted to win so much that Hillary had less than 15% of the vote, which would have made her ineligible for any delegates in the state. In fact, she won 7 delegates. Bernie won 7 delegates today. So even though he won, the delegate allocation is split between them, which means it's effectively a tie. Until the convention comes, we'll see what happens. But for now, it looks like it's going to be, for the most part, more or less a split. Um, we needed to do a lot better, I think, and I know this sounds negative. I mean, we won, but we needed to do better because we were going to take Bernie's current momentum, winning 7 out of 8 of the last caucuses, I think, or it may have been caucuses slash primaries, but he's on this winning streak, and he still is because we won today. But we wanted her to be either ineligible or we wanted him to win by a huge landslide. It was almost 50-50, and we wanted him to win by a landslide because if he did, it would have sent a very strong statement, a much stronger statement to the public about the front runner. I mean, if the front runner is losing by huge margins in all these states, it sends a message, especially to all of Hillary's superdelegates, which we're trying to bring over to our side. We want them to feel the burn. We want everyone to feel the burn. So I'm very concerned that we don't have the momentum that we were trying to get at to ride our way to victory in the New York primary. I think it's a primary. Let me look that up. New York primary. Yeah, they have a primary, not a caucus. And the concern is that Hillary currently has, according to the latest poll, one poll showed a 13-point lead, some have shown closer to 12, and we've come a long way from Hillary used to have a 48-point lead, according to polls in New York. As we get closer to April 19th, when their primary is, that lead is now 12%, and we are making a shit ton of phone calls to New York. We call it phone banking, and that's probably it is very effective. We've done so much for Bernie, but concerned that we will not win in New York, or that we'll win not by a very impressive margin, and I don't know how that really factors into the rest of the election. Because right now we're trying to get enough pledged delegates to surpass Hillary and reach that magic number, whatever that magic number is, I don't remember, to secure his nomination. If he doesn't do well enough in New York, and even if he doesn't, he's still going to carry on. He's pledged that he will not drop out. The election will be taken to a I'm so tired. Convention, a contested convention it's called, at which point Bernie has a chance to take the nomination from her, kind of like what Ted Cruz is trying to do to Donald Trump right now. And we wish him luck there, but the reality is if he doesn't get those pledged delegates, more pledged delegates than Hillary Clinton has, why would the convention reflect anything other than the will of the people? And if the convention is not corrupted, then ideally it would support the front runner at that point. So it's kind of tough. So what's the takeaway from this? And I don't know how many views this video will get, if it makes a difference at all, but I try to phone bank a couple of hours a day, depending on how my class schedule gets. I have a girlfriend now, and she's wonderful. She's really wonderful, but that kind of distracts me sometimes, and which sounds so evil. She's awesome, but whenever you can, whenever you have the time, as long as it's healthy and safe, you really should log on to BerniePD.com is a great site, or the official BernieSanders.com, and read up on their tutorials and find your way to their Phonebank webpage. And it's actually kind of fun. You're connected to whatever state you choose, and they will send you from one caller to the next caller to the next caller, next caller, next caller. And most of the people you talk to are great. Some have different views than you, but who doesn't? Okay, of course there are a few rotten eggs. I mean, who likes getting telemarketing calls, honestly? So you have to keep that in mind. But I'm pretty good at it. I like it, and I encourage you guys to do the same. If you live in New York, then canvas, and get in touch with the campaign. They'll help you with resources to do that. Try and find your local field organizer if you're in New York or anywhere in the country and you're feeling the burn. That's what you should do. Again, I mean, we made, I don't know how many tens of thousands of calls today to New York collectively, but we're going to keep it up, and we're going to do everything we can for our candidate. I encourage you to do the same if you're in the Colorado area, or if you're anywhere really, even in international. If you just think that I'm someone you'd like to talk to about this, or someone that you'd like to help you to get involved, sort of, feel free to contact me directly. Maybe I will put up my Twitter. I don't know. This is really cheap, but I'm just gonna write it on paper. I really should use a YouTube annotation, but I guess we're in the dark ages. I'm just going to write out my Twitter handle. Hope you guys could see that. It's that's the @ symbol right there. JLAPINATOR @JLapinator. I'll put it in the description. Yeah, so please feel the burn. We have great momentum. Let's keep it going. Don't stop. Don't get discouraged. Don't stop. This can be like the greatest comeback in the history of doing this thing. Good night. I think I'll go to McDonald's right now.